Big drip. She fell in love with a big crip. Hey.
Niggas just yelling. Hey. It's like, y'all really like
Nah.
that
Big Drip was lit. Big Drip was a good fucking song.
That shit go
the problem
in,
was
like,
every other song sounded exactly like Big Drip.
Yeah.
But when because no other Big Drip was lit.
That's a record.
Big Drip. I fell in love with a thick big.
Hey.
Okay.
I heard you.
Shorty a baddie. She's looking catty. This little catty. Little mama. Damn, I don't remember the words no more. I used to know that whole shit. Hey. Big Drip. I fell in love with a thick bitch. Hey, Big Crip. Hey.
Anything, yeah.
Right. That's what drill was litty. That's what Pop Smoke was out.
Yeah. Fuck, nigga, you need a cough logic?
Right. I'm in the zoo.
Yeah. I didn't get it at first. It took me a minute. It took me a minute.
Huh? Pop Smoke was like a big, violent, retarded nigga. I love that nigga,
like,
man.
What class was that?
He was right. That nigga was wild, special ed.
Yeah.
I love Pop Smoke. That nigga was real dumb. Like, he was a nigga who just fight for nothing.
Like,
you know what I mean?
You
like, nigga.
Do that.
Right. Yeah. Like, nigga, I gave you one.
Yeah.
I give you one, you still mad. Pop like, yeah.
Pop was different.
And then he got shit powered on TV. You saw that shit?
No.
It was he was a little nigga and he got beat up in a store. And that shit was like early, Vine era. God. And they put that shit up. But then the nigga got back the nigga grew up and found the nigga in the store and fucked that nigga up. Chappelle. He was like Chappelle, remember Chappelle bang? And like both of these things happened on the internet. So it wasn't even no shit like, oh, I don't think Pop really did that. Like the nigga Pop Smoke fucked that nigga up on cam.
Did not know that.
Yeah. Pop was a G. That nigga was but you know what it is? Here's the wild shit about Pop Smoke. He's from Canarsie. And niggas in Canarsie have money. Like these niggas' parents have money. Like these niggas have lawns, driveways, houses. Like these niggas are so violent because they choose to be.
Areas in Queens like that too. Like,
right, where these niggas is just choosing violence. Yeah. It's not a poor nigga trying to make his way through the world. It's a nigga who has everything. Like, and he's like, no, what I want.
Yeah, I want that
death.
shit.
Right.
Like, nigga, you have a chance to just not do that. Like, but I feel like that's a teenage struggle, like, all day. Like, it don't matter how you came up, you really gonna seek that wild shit. I had to talk to my son about that shit this morning. Like, bro, I tell you all the stories where all those niggas, they failed at the end of the day. It's just,
right.
And not to say it in that way, but it's like, but that's what they seek. The girls like that shit. So we jacking with the girls like.
I like my daughter, I tell her she not tough.
Yeah.
And I hit her in the ribs. Because that's what's gonna happen. If you think you tough, a nigga gonna be outside, he gonna challenge your toughness. So I'm like, if you can't fuck me up, I love you.
Yeah.
I love you. I'm not gonna, duff you out. I'm gonna tap your ribs. And if you can't,
you can't take
you bent over now. Like, what you gonna do in the street?
Yeah.
You think that nigga gonna stop?
Yeah.
You think he gonna tap your ribs and stop?
You
be like,
another one.
Right. He gonna keep going. Like, you not tough. There's no benefit to being tough. None. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course you gotta be tough when it's time to be tough, but there's no benefit to being tough within your own community.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like trying to beat up your neighbor. Yeah. Like, that's dumb.
Like, we scared of you,
right?
Rashid. Like, yo, Rashid.
Yeah, but what? Like, you gonna get killed. We gonna kill you. We gonna organize and kill you.
Yeah.
And get away with it.
We gotta kill Rashid.
Right. There's no other way. There's no other way out of this. That ain't gotta die. Yeah. Merry Christmas, y'all. It's the Simeon Goodson Show.
Hey, yo, my nigga. Where the shoes? The up toes. Come on, son. You not come on, man. Look at these, bro. Look at these. That shit don't even match. It's on the green and the red. Come on, son.
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad, bro. I let him down again, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Simeon Goodson Show. We here. Merry Christmas, y'all. It's December. That. Shout out to Fritz. Shout out to T. How y'all feeling?
Good. Great.
Yeah.
Got the holiday cheer.
I know that's right. So what's goody? What's going on right now? I felt like there was shit we wanted to talk about.
How fly your fit looking right now.
Come on, that's the Christmas tree.
Crazy ill right now. You gotta put the mistletoe on the top so you can do inappropriate shit. You
motherfucking the motherfucking garland.
Okay. Chain over?
Outside.
Christmas tree litty.
What's your Christmas shopping list? Look, you got kids. How many kids you got?
I got 2.
2. What's they list looking like? You said a possible?
Nah, I ain't got no possible.
You got two in the
I ain't got no possible.
Okay.
I ain't that much like my dad. But listen, my list, I told my kids I don't want to see no list. I was so upset. I was like, yo, fuck a list. I told them that, legit. I was like, forward your list to your moms, because I ain't doing list. I don't like that kids have an opportunity to have a list. Like, I didn't grow up like that.
That's very Haitian of you.
That's real Haitian.
You didn't have a list growing up?
You want a list? What, list of what?
For Jesus?
She gave me a list of chores, to do, like, for Jesus. I would get mad Catholic, like, type of gift, nigga, like a fucking
a new Bible.
A new Bible, socks for church,
they rubbing their hands, waiting for you to open it. Like, he's gonna love this.
He's gonna love the rosaries. Like, what the? This is old church.
I know
shit.
he's gonna be hyped when he see this.
That was my Christmas,
right?
So for them to really feel like you get a list, nigga, like who you think you are? Like who you think I am? Like,
so you don't do Christmas with the kids?
I do, but I don't like to be told what to do. Like you know what I mean? I feel like you have a list. It's like, nigga, do this.
Okay.
Get these shits, bitch, nigga, and I'll meet you on Christmas. Like yo.
But that's how pops. That's how you are. Like as a father. That's your role in the family.
I'm gonna still get them the shit.
That's what I'm saying, but that's how they treat us. That's how every father get treated. Like, shut the fuck up, bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Don't make me get mommy.
Damn, that's true.
I'll fuck you up.
Nah, but I'm gonna get on the list.
But what they looking for? You don't know what they... How old is yours?
My son is 14, my daughter 8.
Oh, 14, crazy. I got a 13-year-old. I told her she asked for Marc Jacobs.
All fly shit. All the fly shit.
What's this 14-year-old ask for?
He want essentials. He wants the Jordans, like top tier
Essentials?
Jordans. Like essentials.
Oh, fuck no.
Jordans. But he don't want to put a jacket on.
Right!
And
What's
I'm like,
that?
You don't want a jacket, nigga?
What's that?
I'll buy you whatever jacket you want.
I bought my daughter Mad Jack. She refused to wear them.
They don't want to wear jackets.
Why?
I don't get it. But
they be cold.
All of them.
They be outside cold.
The cough sound like my son coughed the other day. It sound like a motherfucking dinosaur was coughing in my bedroom. Like,
why? Why no jackets?
I don't get it. They hot because they eating Takis and all that shit. They don't know.
But they not hot because they shivering. You take them outside and they cold.
I don't know what it is, man.
And you like, just put on the coat.
Yo.
I got on the coat. It's not like I'm making you put on the coat and I'm outside in the tank like you want punishment.
Yeah.
Just put on.
They don't like jackets. I don't know what it is. Maybe they feel like they getting yoked up.
But they like hoodies in the summer.
That's why I said it. I said the same thing. You want a hoodie in the summer, but you won't wear a jacket in the winter?
Right.
Man, but again, it's a lot of ed shit going on. Like, I work with that population.
Right.
I know what's happening.
So what you say? You said Jordans, essentials.
Like all the fly shit, sweaters, clothes. He wants a computer, so I'm gonna probably get a computer. But then I know he's gonna be looking in porn, so I'm like, now I gotta get mad firewall shit.
Nah, you can't stop it. Because if you stop it, you make it worse. Like if you put up barriers, he gonna be worse. Okay. That's my theory. Because we had porn, and now we okay with it because we've been.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you make it taboo, you're gonna make him like it more. It's good because you know what I'm saying? He's gonna be out the house getting porn. Like he's gonna be outside, right? He's gonna be at niggas' houses looking at porn.
Well,
you don't want that.
Did though porn.
Yeah.
The first time I seen porn is in my man's house. Like,
nah, I had internet. I had AOL. We was fancy.
But you didn't have the magazines like the Black Tails.
I had all that shit.
Remember that shit?
I had all that shit.
That shit was fire.
Magazines was crazy.
VHS tapes.
VHS tapes. Yeah, we had those. VHS tapes used to come in the big box too.
And they had stupid ass names like Big Booty Warriors.
That was annoying.
You couldn't be low with that. With porn, you couldn't be low.
This is inappropriate. This shit hot as fuck.
Okay. like sit out here.
Yeah, cover my shit.
My man Benablo, she held me down when I was
Come
down.
on, man.
My bad, bro. You held me down when I was down, bro.
I'm telling you, because remember back in the day, you was like, nah, we didn't do the all red with the white fur. Niggas ain't gonna fuck with it. Now look at my shit. Iconic, nigga. Coca-Cola on my phone. Yo, do some shit with the Clydesdales, niggas. We busting the horses back out. Right. I'm telling you, nigga, do the up-toes, nigga. The up-toes is where it's at, nigga.
Nah, chill,
I said the bulky, remember when the bulky Balenciaga shits first came out? I had them. Niggas was like, oh, them shit too bulky. They look like sketches.
Nah.
Now look at niggas.
Now look at
everybody want them. Come on, son. The Rick Owens. Nigga said they just a fancy Converse. I had them shits. And now everybody got them. Come on, son. Listen to me when I tell you the up-toes. Come on.
I got you next time, man. I got you.
Come on. You said the same shit every time some new shit drops. Every time some new shit drops. I don't want to let you down. I was like, you ever heard of this young French nigga Louis Vuitton? You was like, that nigga not going nowhere.
Nah, I thought he was.
Now look.
No, hold on. Don't get low on my man Santa. Yo, hold on. He got low on you, Santa.
Naughty.
Nah,
Naughty.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Simeon Goodson Show. You already know what it is. We here with my man Jon Laster, my mentor, my number one. Give it up for Jon Laster.
Yeah.
John, what's goody, brother?
Chilling, man.
Come on, man. How did we meet? We met at Two Steps Down.
Yes, we did,
You
man.
remember Two Steps Down?
Two Steps Down is a legendary spot,
It's
of course.
a cultural icon in the black
Absolutely.
community.
Absolutely.
Fritz, you
Yeah,
know about
yeah.
Two Steps Down?
I know a two-step. I don't know about two-step down, but
You're not from Brooklyn?
I'm not from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the
Queens,
Bronx.
Yeah.
It's one of those shits.
Yeah, because
What-
if you say you from Brooklyn, you never heard Two Steps Down, then that's when you just rob a nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
Get that nigga.
You like, you, all right,
Yeah,
run your
I
shit.
say run your shit.
What size is those?
Yeah, now we know you lying.
Yeah,
now we know
shit.
you lying. Yeah.
What's the Bronx equivalent? Like, what's a Bronx spot that niggas, like, legendary, that's not around no more, but like...
Jimmy's probably.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been to
Yeah.
That was a low
Jimmy's.
spot, but it was a little.
Yeah.
It was nice, but it was a
Nah,
little.
I
it was a little
know.
try-
Yeah,
Nah, that was perfect
Yes,
answer.
yes,
Jimmy's.
yes.
Yes.
Jimmy's is a must know.
Oh, my
It's a
God.
must know.
Yeah. What's
Jeez.
that other joint? Sofa Confrito?
Oh yeah. Salsa.
Salsa
con
con
fuego.
That's still open. Rob,
Yeah.
Rob
No.
Stapleton.
Rob's not there no more.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cut that out, T.
but-
Yo, shout out to T. What's up, T? How you?
Hey.
What's going on, mama?
Nothing.
Big
All
T.
right, Big T. All right. So this is the thing. My man John used to play ball. To what degree did you play ball?
I played D1 basketball,
Nice.
For
Minnesota, Colorado State.
okay.
Yes.
All right. So you fuck with like what happened? Why are you not playing ball no more? You played like LeBron one day, nigga dunked on you. You was like, nah, I'm good. I'm doing comedy now, nigga.
Nah, I mean, shit comes to an end. I mean, there's a small window for ball players. I mean, unless you know, I got friends who went overseas and did all that. I wasn't trying to do that. Like once I knew I wasn't going to the NBA, I was like, you know what? Let me start writing some jokes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you still fuck with the NBA.
Yeah.
Who's
Absolutely.
your team?
Absolutely. You know what? It's crazy that you mentioned LeBron because I'm a LeBron fan, not necessarily a team fan. I think
Okay.
the dude's underrated. I know that sounds crazy.
So in the LeBron versus Jordan debate,
I say
you're
LeBron.
LeBron.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So this is
I have good reason though, but
I'm all right. I don't really watch sports like
yeah.
that. So I don't want to get into the Jordan LeBron debate
Right.
because I don't, I don't have anything to add. But
I'll give you an example
Well,
that you can understand without even understanding basketball.
Okay,
I'll give
see,
you a
this
quick
is the
example.
LeBron versus Jordan debate.
But-
Nigga. He's like, no, I insist.
But even that's right. Even the
He's like, wait.
yes. Even the non-ball players can follow this, right?
Okay.
I'll give you a quick example. Everyone saw, whether you watch basketball or not, we all saw The Last Dance, right? So in The Last Dance, Jordan actually leaves the Bulls for almost 2 seasons, right? The season that he leaves the Bulls, they show it in The Last Dance. So the Bulls were 2 points away from the Eastern Conference Finals, and they maybe could have won the finals that year when Jordan was gone, right? LeBron, in the decision, leaves Cleveland. People forget that when LeBron left Cleveland, they had the best record in the NBA. You can Google all this.
Yeah.
LeBron
Right,
leaves,
and he left and
leaves the
Cleveland
team
tanked.
intact. They went to the worst team
Right, they tanked
in the NBA.
completely.
Which one of them dudes
Back
is
to
better?
lottery.
Right. Okay.
Which one of them dudes is better? The guy that leaves and his team almost goes back to the finals, at least the Eastern Conference Finals, and then maybe the NBA Finals. Or the guy that leaves, they go from the best record in the NBA to the worst.
All right, so
There's
let me
no
ask you
player
this.
in any team sport that you can be you could be number one. You could take Tom Brady.
But let me
off
ask you this. Where does Kobe fit into all this now? Into this
Kobe-
ladder
Damn.
of hierarchy.
Yo, I got love for Kobe.
Okay.
Here's my problem with Kobe,
Okay.
right? Here's my-
Fritz, you watch sports.
I watch sports.
You got to jump in.
I'm gonna
All right.
Here's my only qualm with Kobe is 3 of Kobe's championships, he wasn't even the best player on his team.
Okay. Which ones was those?
The first 3.
Okay. Who's the players?
99 to
Shaq.
2002.
Shaq.
Shaq
All
is the
3.
best player.
Yeah.
All 3.
MVP.
Most
Okay.
dominant big man.
But
that's Shaq.
that game.
Right, but
Yeah.
stay with me. So I'm just saying that anybody knows that once things ain't working, they break your team up. Meaning, if Shaq don't deliver them chips, Kobe may have been a journeyman. You know what I mean? The only reason you was even relevant is because the best 2 guard in the NBA at the time that Shaq was in the NBA was whoever was over Shaq's left shoulder. So when that double came and he threw it across court, whoever caught the ball, whether that was Dwayne Wade, Kobe Bryant, Penny Hardaway,
Yeah.
your
Oh, shit.
jersey
Shout out to the
was the
phone.
best in the NBA.
Okay.
If you was over Shaq's left shoulder, you was the best two guard in the NBA.
Right.
And that
That's where the
included
coach put you.
No, that means you caught the ball after they double Shaq, you get to go to the bucket.
Okay.
That was Penny at one point in time.
Right.
When Penny's jersey was the best-selling jersey in the NBA, where was he? Over Shaq's left shoulder.
Okay.
When Kobe came into Kobe, where was Kobe? Over Shaq's left shoulder. When Dwayne Wade won that last chip, over Shaq's left shoulder.
Okay.
Whoever was on the receiving end of that double. So you know what I'm saying? I think there's a lot of two guards that could have played with Shaq in those first 3 years that also could have got a chip. Kobe wouldn't be in this discussion.
Okay.
If someone else had been over his left shoulder.
But what about the later years?
The later years,
disregard that?
No, I'm not saying
because
I'm not saying you disregard that. I'm saying maybe he ends up with 1 chip, 2 chips, but he don't got 5 chips. We're not talking about a guy with 5 chips. Them first 3, yeah. Just like if you don't have KD go up to Golden State and they only have 2 championships. You know what I mean?
You talking about Kevin Durant?
Yes.
Oh, but we don't talk about Kevin Durant.
I'm just saying whenever
Kevin Durant, he's just the worst nigga ever.
Yeah,
the nigga don't brush his hair.
I got some. Yo, wait, did you see the
nigga be on the Twitter like pretending to not be himself?
Yeah.
Like
Yo.
he be like, come on.
Did you hear him? Did you hear Adidas diss him the other day? yo, he went at somebody talking about I would never wear Adidas. From the
Anthony
Adidas,
Edwards.
from Anthony Edwards.
Anthony
From the Adidas count, they said, you old and dusty. You ain't gonna be, you gonna be retired
Damn.
soon anyway.
Yeah.
From the Adidas count, wait, and then they said, oops, meant to send that from the burner.
That's wild.
Yo,
He's not a
Adidas.
friend. He's not a friend to
I don't know, man. I want to like KD, but he just makes it impossible.
Yeah.
He don't. All right, so this is all right. So remember, because I was like disregard. All right, so first of all, answer where's Kobe in the hierarchy?
I would have to put Kobe. He's in my
Give me your top 5. Give me your top 5.
He's in my
Give me your
top 10.
5. Give me your top 5.
You got
Wait, let Fritz go first. Fritz, give me your top 5. NBA all time.
Magic, Shaq. I'm gonna put Steph Curry because I like Steph Curry. I put Braun there and Jordan. I hate to not put what's the name at Wilt or Jabbar up there, but from how I saw it, I always thought Jordan was up there. He was the best. I feel like for Steph, he got mad time left.
All right, so you gotta make the same team, but you can't have LeBron and Jordan.
Can't have
You gotta have
Jordan.
You gotta have one or the other, and you need a 5th.
I'll put Kareem over there, taking out Jordan or LeBron.
You can only have one. You can have Jordan. You can have LeBron. You can't have both of them.
LeBron is bye-bye.
You gonna take
We'll see
LeBron?
you later.
So you gonna put Kareem, Abdul-Jabbar, and LeBron. All right, go ahead, John.
I'm with him. You got to go Jordan and LeBron, right?
But you can't have both.
Oh, if you cannot, then I would say I'm going with Jordan. No. I'm going with LeBron, and then I would actually say Kareem, maybe Shaq. You almost have to put Tim Duncan, and then you almost
Tim Duncan. That's a good pick. That's going to get you some W's. You're going to get some W's with Tim Duncan on your team. You're not even going to see him coming. That's a good pick.
Offense and defense, and you got to put Magic.
Magic.
I give you that. I give you that. You must, because
Magic
that's
and
the best
Tim Duncan on the team is a crazy team. Put Dennis Rodman on that team.
Boring. That's why I think you don't.
You know what? I'm not. You get no argument from me.
Say it again.
You get no argument from me.
Boring. Like you don't get much personality from him. He's like.
But you getting points.
Oh yeah.
But you getting points. You getting rebounds. Right. You getting rebounds. You getting blocks.
And one of the best defenders.
Yeah. You getting all that.
At the 4, he's the best 4 ever.
With no hairline.
Can we agree that he's the best 4?
I would say that.
The best power forward of all time.
Okay.
I would put him there.
Yeah.
All right. So here's what we're gonna ask now. Zion Williamson. What's going on with your man? Wait, hold on. Let's cut that and do a new segment. See? All right. This is Simeon Goodson Show. You already know what it is. All right. This is the Simeon Goodson Show. We here with my man Jon Laster, sports analyst. We talking basketball all day, every day. My man Fritz is here. Fritz, who's your team, Fritz?
I don't have a team. I like players like Braun, Steph. I just like.
So who you want to win the finals?
Whoever. I mean, I want it to be. I want it to be a good team, a team that deserves it.
What team? What game you want to see at the finals? Who you want to see?
I would like a Boston.
This year.
I like a LA Boston, but I don't think LA gonna make it. I don't think they got enough to get out. The West is crazy.
So you want Boston to win the chip?
They've been around for. I think they need it. Like that.
That's wild for a New York nigga to say.
Yeah,
shit is different.
The Knicks ain't.
We grew up different. I feel like that's like if we had a time machine and I brought you back in time and show other New York niggas from the '80s, you being like, yo, I want Boston to win.
Yo,
them niggas will fuck you up, son. Them niggas will fuck you up, son. That's a wild shit for you to say. I never want Boston to win. Fuck Boston.
I love Jordan
Fuck
growing
Boston,
up.
nigga.
I was not with no.
Yo, can we get a new producer team? Can we get... Like, what a wild shit to say. I want Boston to win. Fuck out of here, nigga. Never. I never want Boston to do nothing positive. I want these niggas to fall down every step.
As a Yankee fan, I can see that. You know,
right.
Basketball is a
But these niggas, like, if you go to Boston, these niggas ain't cool. They not, you know, pleasant about it. They like,
I gotta say this though. I think you should get a pass. Wait, no, let me tell you. I think you should get if your basketball team, football team, whatever it is, has been bad for X amount of time, I think you should get a pass. Let me tell you, I'm from Denver. We was horrible. Yeah. Anybody that say they're a Nuggets fan, people don't understand this. The Denver Nuggets, yo. Wait, stay with me, Sim. The Denver Nuggets, yo. It took us longer to win a chip than Cleveland.
Yeah. Damn.
That's how. Right. So anybody say
y'all have Melo.
Yo, thank you. Yo, I kept telling fools, Melo's not gonna get us a chip. Wait a minute, let me tell you who else we had.
God damn it, Melo.
Wait. Then we had Mutombo. Mutombo, get your ass out of here. We had Mutombo and Melo. So wait a minute. It took us longer than the Cavaliers to get a championship. I think if it takes you that long, you should be able to pick another team.
Okay.
You should get a pass.
You can be a Cubs fan any day.
All you gotta do is prove that your team has sucked. Y'all like the Knicks ain't won a chip since the 70s.
Nah, the Knicks is wild embarrassing, but I'm gonna say this. When the Knicks win, they are gonna burn the city down. We are gonna fucking kill each other. If the Knicks win the chip, like I feel like that's why James Dolan be like, no, we can't. Like he's in his mind, he's like, I would be responsible for 1 million murders.
Yo, can I just
if the Knicks win the chip, son, I would riot.
There's nothing more remarkable than at the beginning of every season, people say, yo, son, you see the Knicks?
Every year.
That is the most insane shit ever. Yo, son.
Every year.
John,
every year.
But what you think about the Knicks?
End of every season, niggas be like, nah, this is good.
Yeah. We good for the draft.
This is good.
Good for the lottery.
This is what we needed.
We didn't make the playoffs? Nah. That's good.
We go.
We need to not make the playoffs because
But you see all them contracts that's up?
Yeah.
The Knicks always think they gonna get the next big star. Yo, but you see? But did you see?
Yo,
you know Wembanyama's coming.
Wembanyama.
Wait, you know who else they thought was coming? To tell the truth, when the draft came
LeBron was coming.
Yes.
You think everybody coming?
They thought Zion was coming.
They thought Zion was coming. Remember, yo, son, we got a good pick in the draft. We could get Zion. And or you could get me.
Niggas just don't want to play in New York.
Or you could get a regular nigga.
Regular nigga draft.
For half court. Like, who the fuck I'll do it for 30,000.
The sad part about the Knicks is they keep staying in the right in the middle.
Yeah.
Either you need to be competing for the chip that year or just horrible.
Yeah.
I would rather the Knicks be like 1-40. You know what I'm saying? Because at least you got a shot.
Nah, the Knicks start off strong. That's part of the lore.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. You're not the Knicks if you don't start off hard, strong. You be like, nigga, we undefeated.
The Knicks.
We halfway through the season undefeated. What up? You seen this new nigga? They just drafted him. This new nigga is nice.
Yo, son, the Knicks.
This new nigga, it be some nigga you never heard of. It be like Christopher Smithington. You're like you're right. Like nigga from North Carolina. Like I never heard of this nigga. And this nigga's nice.
The Knicks are like your crush coming over to your house and starting to take their clothes off and then get an emergency call.
Right.
Every year.
Right.
Oh, I gotta run.
Finally come over. Right.
Yes.
It's the Simeon Goodson Show. We outside. Shout out to New York State of Mind, our clothing sponsor for this piece of the show. Yo, can we talk about this crazy lady?
Yeah.
This lady was in the January 6th shit. Like, she was there. Okay. She's a co-conspirator. Black lady.
Oh.
Named Travion Cuddy.
Plot twist.
Do you know what she was doing before January 6th?
Wrestling for the WWE.
She was a publicist for R. Kelly and Kanye West.
Wow.
Top tier. S-class crazy.
That's...
Omega level.
Wow.
Crazy bitch.
She's been in some crazy
she's just like an evil woman.
Yeah.
So she got in trouble because she's on trial and she threatened somebody, like on the internet. She was on some shit, like, when I see you, it's lit.
Yeah. Hands on shirts. Like.
Right. So can we? Oh, look, these are the two black people.
Oh,
These
yeah,
are the
he
two
look
black
crazy.
people, the Trump co-defendants, Harrison Floyd and Travion Cuddy. Look at these people. That shit is crazy. T, how you feel?
They look fucking.
What you think about getting money by being a black Republican? What's your stand as an entertainment producer?
I think that's low. It's low.
So you wouldn't fuck with it?
A Republican for money?
That's like the only reason. That's the only reason I can conceive a black person going into that.
Yeah, that's what
doing
we only
some
do things for
Republican
money.
shit. Right.
No, seriously.
It's like a hustle. Oh, did you see the other scam?
What was the other scam?
They said they had this shit on Instagram where it was like, I'm looking for a sperm donor, an unvaccinated European. They was looking for a white person. It was like some real racist shit. It was like, I'm looking for a sperm donor and we're not going to do IVF. We have to have sex traditionally. I'm a Christian woman. You don't have to be involved with the baby. I'm just, I just want good, clean genes,
Just
right?
Roll a slap.
Right. So niggas was reaching out to her or to the post.
I got dick for you.
Right. They was like, I got some dick. I'm unvaccinated. And then the person was like, they was like, all right, I just want to make sure your genetics are pure. I need you to go to Ancestry.com and get the test.
Pure.
And use my promo code. So she had about 100,000 niggas giving her $5 each to use the promo code on Ancestry.
She came up.
Came up, scam alert.
That's wild.
Wow.
I'm over here. I'm convinced I would have got scammed too. Because I was like, genetics are pure. Like, that's wild. That's some Nazi era level shit.
But that's what I'm saying. That person knew that the racist is stupid.
Yeah.
That's the whole shit. Like, you gotta, like, you can't, that's the problem because as black people, it's hard to go into a racist space and be, and we all know, all you gotta do is say some shit they agree with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Be like, black people is this, or immigrants need to get the fuck out of here. And they'll fuck with you.
Cook, man.
They'll fuck with you, right? They'll be like, he's one of the good ones.
Yeah.
And they'll give you bread. Right. They'll give you some money. They'll hook you up. So it's just like the challenge. It's like, can I do that?
Yeah.
And to what level can I do it? Because you heard about this nigga? Who's the nigga who's running for president, T? The black dude, the black Republican dude, the bald head dude. He was 60-something, and this motherfucker never been married. And he came up with a white lady. He was like, this is my longtime girlfriend.
It was the last.
But the nigga was like gay. Like that was what came out of it. Well, we don't know, but everybody's like he's
his bed.
Right. Like because that's the shit. They like if you 60 and you never married ever.
A lot of women feel
gay
like
black men always get a white woman beard.
Yeah.
For the most part. I noticed.
I mean, it's the easiest poll.
Yeah.
My research.
Right.
They just never notice. White women just never notice.
Yeah. He was gay? I didn't never know that.
Like, it's...
Like, you see his porn history?
RuPaul, right. Nigga, that's RuPaul.
That's RuPaul.
Fuck you mean?
What the fuck you
Fuck you mean? Nigga got on the wig.
Nigga wearing an I'm gay shirt right now.
But what kind of wild... Like, that's some wild shit to be a gay black dude running for president as a Republican.
Yeah, that's been that.
Plot twist.
Right.
That's a fucking...
But there's bread there. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, that's good.
Well, how much
bread out
My
there.
point
money
is
for you to
there's
be-
money there.
How much money for you to be white?
Right, to just sell out the whole race.
Well, how much money for you?
For me
Personally?
personally? Nah,
Yeah.
I can't do it. I know mad black people.
There's enough
These niggas
money in
fuck
it.
me
If
up.
there's not enough money in the
Right.
world.
These niggas, if I could do it, I would need an out. I would need a hard out. Like, how am I gonna get out of it? Like, I'll do it.
Yeah.
But we need you gotta pretend, you gotta kill me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to fake my death.
Me to Cuba.
Right, and then I'll just live a whole new life where niggas who know me.
$2 million, I'll do that shit.
You said $2 million?
Yeah, if it's $2 million, fuck y'all niggas. Fuck
You
y'all
on
niggas for real.
TV doing the Candace Owens?
Oh, yeah.
Damn.
I
For
thought y'all
two?
niggas all under the bus.
Nah, 2 is not enough. Not in
I know that's
today's.
not a lot.
You just an old nigga.
Nah, I
You
know
think
that's
2
not-
million is more than it is, right? You just in your mind, 2 million is more than what it actually is, but that's not what you mean.
Cassie just
That's
got
not
it.
what you mean, right? 2 million is like a year's worth of money, right? You get a couple pairs of kicks, you like, damn.
Like, damn, yo, can I
What
come
happened
back?
to the 2 mil?
Can I come back?
Right, you get one crib. You're like, hold up.
Listen, I'm sorry.
That
don't
was the whole
cancel me,
shit?
Don't cancel me for $2 million.
Yeah, not for 2 mil. It gotta be, right, it gotta be at least 10.
10, nah, I mean, you put a
10 is the minimum, right?
10 is different, though.
But also, like I said, it gotta be some shit where like niggas is talking shit about me and I don't even, like I'm somewhere else.
Like, I don't even hear y'all niggas.
Like, nigga, I'm on it.
Yeah, yeah.
You're right. I'm in Bali with Russell
Yeah.
Simmons.
Ooh,
We outside.
ooh. Nah, not Bali.
Too
Nah.
far. What happened to Russell? We was talking about that earlier. This is
Yeah.
Simeon Goodson show. Let's fucking go.
What happened to that boy?
This is the Simeon Goodson show. It is what it is. We already know what is going on. That was a bad intro. That's somebody else's show. All right. This is the Simeon Goodson show. Let's fucking go, Fritz. How you?
Good.
Come on. What was we just talking about?
Russell Simmons?
We was talking about what happened to Russell Simmons.
Oof.
You know, the thing is with Russell Simmons, when Russell Simmons came up in the 80s,
Yeah.
hollering at a 14, 15-year-old was lit.
Yeah. It's
You know what I mean?
You ain't doing this?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, niggas would see you doing that and be like, yo, this nigga right here.
Yo, she got
Yeah.
sisters? She got sisters?
This nigga right here he doing the damn thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's why he's so confused now.
Yeah.
Because now niggas looking at him like, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, I know, right?
Y'all don't accept
He's like, I know, right? Yeah. They're like, yo, that girl mad young. He's like, yeah, I know.
Like,
and they're like, no, actually.
That's not good, bro. Not good.
Actually, that's a bad thing.
Yeah,
He's like, wait, what? That shit is crazy, though.
What, to go to Bali, though?
Because what's her name? Kimora. They said Kimora was like 17.
Yeah. And he made it, they had him on a clip saying, like, yo, I kind of told her, like, yo, you know, I'm going to be waiting for you. Like,
Right.
waiting for her?
KRS-One made a song.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't even like some shit you ashamed of.
In hip hop, I can't front. There's been a lot of times with, in just all music in general.
Right,
because
don't just say hip hop because these motherfuckers, Aerosmith, they was fucking with the young. They had the Vans and shit. Yeah, that was just the culture back then, though. You just fuck 13-year-olds. Like 13-year-olds was just outside at concerts, fucking.
What the fuck you doing here? Backstage,
right,
tour
right,
buses.
just traveling around with their favorite singer.
Or just kiss all y'all niggas.
Yeah,
See all y'all niggas with
that's wild. I mean, it's good that they being held. Yo, can we talk about the responses?
What?
To the R. Kelly clip?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yo, what the fuck? Everybody still listening to R. Kelly. I see y'all niggas.
Yeah, we got a lot of
niggas is full of shit. Because everybody in public like, nah, I'm not. No. But then you bring it up, and niggas name every song. Niggas named every R. Kelly song in that clip. In the comments, go to the comments. Yo, I was talking to T. We need to have an R. Kelly party.
Damn, how you promote that?
We don't. It's you gotta know. If you know, right. If you know, you know type shit.
That's
so R. Kelly party.
Shit. That's
right. That's the whole shit creepy.
Damn.
You don't know what's gonna happen in there. It's like a haunted house. Do that shit in Halloween. R. Kelly party.
Roll the dice.
Yo,
that's wild.
A scary R. Kelly. Right.
In there. Like, what the
fuck? Right. Dicks touching you. You like, oh, that nigga pee on you. Nigga,
right.
Walk through a hallway, nigga piss. Oh God.
I got a random story that I've seen in the news. I want to read to y'all.
Wait, is this Am I Bugging?
No.
All right, this is Simeon Goodson show. Let's talk about it.
Let's call it, this is The Empire's Falling. Let's do that.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Simeon Goodson show, and as you know, everything's falling apart. The empire is falling.
Damn.
Okay, so I read this. This is an article from November 30th, so it's the last couple of weeks. A man threw hot grease on an employee at Popeyes in Georgia. The empire is super falling.
Wait.
That's wild.
A man threw it on the employee?
Yes.
He went behind the thing and got grease?
So that's what I originally thought. I was like, oh, okay, so this man got pissed off and they somehow let him go back there to get the grease. But apparently this was a former employee who came to pick up his last paycheck. So it says Jordan Alexander Duncan, 25 years old, pled guilty to aggravated battery after prosecutors said he walked into the chicken chain in Macon, Georgia to pick up his last paycheck. When Duncan got to the restaurant, he dipped a pot in the fryer. He had the pot already and threw grease on another employee, Kelvin Early.
Who was Kelvin, the manager?
I don't know.
Kelvin was the...
He was a shift manager.
Right.
Yeah.
Kelvin had to be a piece of shit.
No, he was shift manager.
Or he was somebody. But that was intentional.
Yeah. He knew where the grease was. He had access.
But throwing grease on somebody that's not no...
Yeah, Kelvin has
casual beef.
It's not like grits when Al Green. It ain't like this.
That's equal. Hot grits on a nigga, grease on a nigga. That's beef. That's like fuck you for real.
Yeah.
Like not meet me. Like meet me outside is like we got problems, but we can handle it with some decorum. You know what I mean? Like put your shit. Get ready to have a fight with me. Prepare yourself.
Yeah.
I will go outside.
With
I will
integrity.
prepare myself. And once you're ready, join me.
Yeah.
And we will engage in fisticuffs.
Very hospitable.
Right. You dip a pot in grease.
You bring the pot.
That's fuck you. Nigga. I don't. That's like when you hit a nigga in the back of the head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you like I'm not.
Yeah.
It's on
Fuck
site.
this nigga.
Like, and that nigga's the reason he got fired.
Grease though.
Hot grease is crazy. But you know, also he was 25. That's a volatile age.
Yeah.
Because I was 25, but I was ready to fuck shit up.
That nigga?
I wouldn't have thrown
25?
grease at a nigga, but I would have, I would have said I would. I wasn't that type of nigga though. I don't think I was ever that angry at the world.
You would have bluffed that though.
Right, I would have said it. I was like, nigga, I'll throw grease on you, you bitch ass nigga. Right, but I'm not gonna do it. To do it, that means you got nothing to lose.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I feel like he didn't drench the guy though, because he's like, oh, he has some 2nd and 3rd degree burns. So I feel like he was just like at a distance where it was like, ha, and then he just probably clipped him a little bit.
See, like he doesn't understand 2 million. I feel like you don't understand 2nd and 3rd degree burns. She's like, it wasn't that bad. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, T? That shit is terrible. It's hot grease. It's 2nd and 3rd. That's mad burns. There's various degrees of burns. She was like, it don't sound that bad. He nicked them. Yeah, right, like, nigga, what?
He obviously never got a pressing.
That's why you mad.
He never got a pressing
you just
curl.
falling down in oil all the time. You're just a joker, nigga.
I grew up getting my hair pressed with a hot comb. He don't know shit.
Damn, you comparing hot grease to a hot comb?
Listen, have you ever had your ear burned with a hot comb?
I have not.
It activates your fight or flight.
I had a perm
for the rest of your life.
I had a perm.
Oh,
it's not the same.
What?
Yeah.
It's a chemical burn.
Yeah, I had a perm
This is a
for a
physical
little bit.
burn.
When Jim Jones first came out, when
Remember
Max B
good
was,
You were pimping
when Max
too?
B, nah, I wasn't pimp. I was, you know, I've always loved pimp culture.
Yeah.
Because when we was little, I watched the Mac,
Mm-hmm.
Hookers on the Point.
Mm-hmm.
What was the shit about the Bronx? That's Hookers on the Point.
I know that. I know.
Well,
That's the Bronx. That's the HBO.
The Point sounds like Hunter's Point.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was a documentary.
That's in San Francisco, though, Hunter's Point, which is a heavily prostituted area.
All right, so it might have been that one because there was one in the Bronx too.
Yeah,
what was the one in the
Yeah,
Bronx?
Hunts Point.
There was a documentary. HBO had one.
Yeah.
Ah.
And then there was Pimps Up, Hoes Down.
So,
Yeah, there was mad pimp media.
Yeah.
When I was in like high school,
Yeah.
there was like a lot of pimp media coming out. That's where Bishop Magic Don Juan
He was
got
the man.
popular.
He was the man.
Yeah, there was like a lot of pimp stuff going on. So pimping is fun.
Couldn't escape it.
Pimping is
Pimping
crazy.
is fun.
There's still hoes on TikTok. They call it I think 403 TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like hoe.
Oh, I gotta do my research.
Right. I don't know how, TikTok knows you.
Yeah.
And TikTok,
God damn.
right. You like a certain type of shit. TikTok be like, yo, you want to see some hoes? And they be
Yeah.
real hoes, but they be on TikTok like, this is what y'all bitches doing wrong.
Yeah.
You need a pimp, bitch. Like, and they giving like advice. So they're not even doing sex stuff.
Yeah.
They on TikTok venting like about working as a hoe. And you like, I relate.
Yeah, though, if you feel like if you was a pimp, like you think you'd be like respectable, like what kind of pimp you think?
I don't think I could be a pimp. I think it's just a very, the thing is like pimping seems like some shit you could do casually, but it's like podcasting. It's like a job. Like you gotta focus on that shit. You can't just be a pimp at night.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like you can't be a pimp from 10 p.m. to, midnight. You gotta be a pimp all fucking day.
Yeah, you're
and
a
that
manager.
shit, when the money coming in from 10 p.m. to midnight, then pimping is lit. You know what I mean? You getting money. You go shopping for an hour, but the rest of the day you just with a bunch of hoes.
Yeah,
complaining.
all day.
You know what I'm saying? They want shit. You gotta take. You know what I'm saying? Like pimping seems very difficult. If I'm like no funny shit, like that shit seems like just dealing with 9, 10, 12 women in one house. Just you. You know what I'm saying? And they, you get like you think a pimp is just beating bitches up left and right. That shit, that's not what happens. Right, but that's not what happens. A lot of times you just getting nagged. You're not gonna punch a bitch every time she nags. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you really in a relationship with 12 different women.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that shit is a nightmare. That shit is to me, that sounds like a legit nightmare. Just dealing with a gaggle of women.
Yeah.
And these are not economists and lawyers.
Yeah.
These are not scientists. These are not the smartest women available.
Yeah,
These are hoes. So you deal with 30 hoes.
Yeah,
if you a good pimp, you got mad hoes. You got 15 hoes.
Got a harem of hoes.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's difficult.
That would be difficult.
That's very, very difficult. So shout out to the pimps.
Yeah.
Some niggas have like a girlfriend and let her sell pussy and be like, I'm a pimp. No.
Yeah.
That's you just a sucker. Right, you just a sucker. You just a sucker letting niggas fuck your girl. But if you have, if you got a couple,
see you
I say two or more. You got pimp in your blood, T.
Yes, I do. But that's the Bay Area for you. My dad was a pimp for a minute.
Right. Can we get him on the podcast?
He'll talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad's a funny guy. He'll talk about it. But
does he talk like a pimp? Like, does he have sayings?
He probably has sayings, but he doesn't have a pimp cadence,
No.
But he does have, he has sayings.
Is that like a stereotype amongst pimps? Where they're like, nigga, we don't talk like that.
Yeah.
That ain't real life.
it's part of the ism.
I'ma
You
put you
know,
in
it's
a
part of the
pimp
ism. They do have like pimps generally are very charismatic, witty guys who really know how to talk to people. So like they have like little sayings, little catchphrases. And then in the Bay, that's just the nature of that as well.
Right.
Like,
y'all just talk to everybody
have
like
weird,
that. Like,
yeah, like E40, like
Right,
has
right.
just
Yeah.
like weird little sayings.
Right.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah.
But they're essentially managers, and yeah, it's a full-time
So
job.
what's your take on pimping? You know some hoes?
I respect that. I respect it as long as they're not like ruining people's lives, which generally a good pimp doesn't. Generally, a good pimp improves the lives of the hoes.
That she really got pimp in her blood. You heard that shit?
Improve the
You
life
heard
of
that
a
shit? You heard that
Yo,
shit? She
G.
100% got pimp in her
Wow.
blood.
God
He said, she's at a good pimp?
Improve. Like, God damn.
She's at a good pimp? A good pimp gonna improve a hoe.
That's the whack pimp.
You heard it
true,
here
though.
first.
That's wild.
A
Pimp
good
your
pimp
money.
not gonna ruin your life, baby. A
Mhm.
good pimp gonna make your life better, baby.
You better choose wisely.
Huh?
Mhm.
Talk about it. This is the Simeon Goodson show.
About me. Yeah,
I got
a pimp in her.
You heard that
real
shit?
life. She said that shit mad
Right.
smooth. A good pimp.
Good pimp.
I got something in the news. I don't know if you guys want to talk about it though.
We talk
So
about
I'll
it.
talk about it, so just in case, because Jonathan Majors.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know what
Yup.
you talking about. Let's go.
Okay.
Motherfucking Winnie Mandela.
Yeah.
Let's
crazy.
go.
Oh, that's wild.
Wait, is there more? There must be more, because what I'm pulling up is that they found the text messages.
Yes. An audio of him.
Well, I didn't listen to the audio.
Yeah, there's
but
audio of him. I
Wait,
guess
are you
being
recording?
violent towards her.
It's recorded.
All right, it's the Simeon Goodson show. We back,
Yeah.
certified bitch beaters.
Mm,
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Who's
The
the
Eric
number
Adams-
one certified bitch beater right now?
Jonathan.
Jonathan motherfucking Majors. My man Kang, rewound time.
Yeah.
Putting his
Run it
hours
back.
in. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
It's a variant. Yeah, the other Kang beats bitches, not me. Not me. That was the other Kang.
He's putting
The
his
other
hours in
Kang
for real.
beats. So- Yo, so what he say? He has a white girlfriend.
Yes.
That's the
Facts.
one he was duffing on the Uber.
Does that?
If
oh,
you
yeah.
want to believe
Yeah.
that, that's the same one.
Allegedly.
And then after that, there was that fight in the
Yep.
schoolyard. You saw that?
I haven't.
There was a fight in the schoolyard. Two random girls. Nigga, Jonathan Majors runs up.
Yeah.
Like, in his motherfucking newsboy hat. They got a scarf on.
Yeah. And then what?
And he broke up the fight. He was like,
Yeah.
hey, like real after school special
Yeah.
style.
How
though.
did
He
they
was like,
catch
hey,
that?
young ladies,
Don't do that.
there's no reason for violence.
That was recent that they put
Yeah,
that
that
shit
This
out?
was
a month
after
ago.
he beat the bitch up in the car.
Oh God, this stage.
Oh, super
Yeah.
stage. Like,
Oh,
because
Lord.
motherfuckers was going to the school and they was like, as you can see,
Yeah.
there's no way.
It's 2023. Like
Right.
we know what it looks like at this point. It's maybe 2003.
So that was the second
Got
time he
away with it.
fucked up. He had to jump back,
Yeah.
bring a new variant.
Uh-huh.
New Jonathan Majors, new Kang.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now
Making
the
good.
new Kang is what? New Jonathan Majors is what? Black Power Kang.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You saw that?
With the
He sent the message.
yeah.
And he asked that white lady to be more like Michelle
Right.
Obama
Right.
or Coretta Scott
Red
King.
Scott King.
That's beautiful.
That's
He don't know
That's
them
even
women.
more abusive than punching the bitch in the face.
You don't
That's
know them.
Wow.
that's crazy.
Is that a hard ask though? Like for her?
That's a super hard ask. Cause how you gonna ask? Like
I
that's
need you to be
abuse.
black.
That's abuse. She literally cannot do that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
like that's
trying my best,
gaslighting.
Jonathan.
That's narcissism. That's abuse.
Yeah.
Like if I was like, yo, T, I need you to do me a favor and even be white. You know what I mean? Or just I don't know. Like be a nigga. Like have a big dick. You know what I mean? Like it's just some
Damn,
shit.
asking a lot.
I'll be like, yo, I love you,
Like I'm
T.
sorry, Diddy, I can't have a big dick.
Damn.
Damn,
Damn.
damn. Everybody
There's
fucking.
a lot of shit going on.
Yo,
right
shout
now.
out
A
to
lot of-
Jonathan Majors, man. But what the fuck? Like, that's crazy. Like, this
That's
nigga's really crazy.
You can't ask that.
This nigga's really crazy, though.
It's Jonathan Majors.
Well, the thing is, okay. The problem that I have about this is, like, if you're gonna really say I didn't do it, make sure that there's no evidence that could just reverse all that and just ruin your credibility. Because even if maybe he like shook her up one day and she hit her head or something, like now that the fact that they have a text message conversation that's documenting that is just discrediting.
Wait, they
everything.
had a conversation about him duffing her out?
Yes.
What he said?
Oh my gosh, it's terrible. But let's see. I don't even
Sorry
understand.
for giving you.
I like listen, this nigga might be either like he's just an amazing thespian or like he's a psycho. But the first text message he says
I mean, we know you're psycho because you always make that face.
he did.
Yeah, that face.
That gotta be your thumbnail face for this
What you
episode.
doing, bro?
Did you like Creed 3? I didn't like Creed 3.
Not a fan. It wasn't.
I didn't like
wasn't
it.
bad. It wasn't bad. But
I
it was,
like
Nah, it wasn't good because it didn't make no sense because he cheated in the earlier fight And then when they had the fight at the end, he ain't cheat. You know what I'm saying? Because they was trying to set it up like he don't win for real. Yeah. But then at the end, they was like, no, he's a real competitor. And that shit was dumb.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
I like the directing.
I ain't like none of that.
Hey, shout out to Ryan Coogler. And
that wasn't Ryan Coogler. That was Michael B. Jordan directed Creed 3.
Oh, you're right.
That was his directorial debut.
Well, Creed is Ryan Coogler's movie. So shout out to him.
Oh, yeah, that nigga Ryan Coogler stole that shit from Sylvester Stallone.
He was tight.
Yeah, Sylvester, he was like, wow. He was like, what do you mean I'm not in it? What do you mean?
Let me read you this nigga's text message, because I didn't understand what this nigga meant. So the first message...
Wait, this is...
Jonathan Majors now. We're back to Jonathan Majors.
Run the time back. Come on, rewind. Variant.
The first text message says, I fear you have no perspective of what could happen if you go to the hospital.
Wait, let me read it. Can I read it?
Yes.
I want to read it enough. Here you go. All right. I fear you have no perspective of what could happen if you go to the hospital. Majors 34 texted Jabari 30 in September 2022. They will ask you questions, and as I don't think you actually protect us, it could lead to an investigation, even if you do lie and they suspect something.
Hey, this nigga should do voiceover now. I'm gonna lie, Simeon.
That shit is a monologue at the end of a movie. Let me read it again without the quotes. Hold on. I fear you have no perspective of what could happen if you go to the hospital. They will ask you questions, and as I don't think you actually protect us, it could lead to an investigation, even if you do lie and they suspect something.
What in the narcissistic personality disorder?
In that message, Majors also stated, it's just fake. But based on the messages put into evidence, it was not clear what he was calling fake, and no context was provided in court. And then they put the picture of this nigga.
Again, with that face. With the fucking Zoolander.
With the news for right.
Black Zoolander face.
She said, I will tell the doctor I bumped my head. Damn.
Crazy.
What the fuck you do, bro? Jonathan Major Domestics.
What's sad is I was definitely rooting for him, and I was so happy to have an actor like that acting at the caliber that he was. So it's sad news.
Damn, Jonathan.
We gotta let him rock though.
Certified bitch.
You think he can beat it? You think he can come back on top in pop culture?
He just gotta do something.
Because you see, Chris Brown never recovered from Rihanna.
Like you said, give gay people turkeys and shit.
Give gay people turkeys? He said the hood.
Right, give gay hood niggas turkeys.
Give gay hood niggas turkeys. That's
give away turkeys to gay hood niggas.
All right, here we go. You ready for this one? This is the final quote. This is how they close the article. This is Jonathan Majors' quote. Majors wrote to Jabari. Here we go. You ready? This is the close. This is how we're going to close the show. All right. Last night, I considered killing myself versus coming home. I need love too. Or maybe I'm such a monster and horrible man. I don't deserve it. And I should just kill myself.
Oh.
In this way, my existence is miserable. I want to die.
Manipulation.
Dang.
Y'all ridiculous. So stupid.
Presents. I got gifts. Presents and gifts. Presents and gifts.
Big C home.
Presents.
Phantom Bloss is home.
Gifts. I got gifts. Presents and gifts. Presents and gifts. Gifts. I got gifts, homie. Yo, big homie, you need gifts? You need Christmas presents?
Yo, let me play Jonathan Majors in the movie, son. Let me go to the gym.
Yo.
I want to beat Jonathan Majors. I'm going to make this face.
You walked on.
Yo, let's write. I'm going to do chat. Yo, I was thinking this because you want to play who? In the movie, T. You always talking about
Angela Davis.
Angela Davis.
Yes.
I'm going to be Jonathan Majors. We're going to get Chat GPT. We're going to write a script. We're going to read it on the show. We're going to get Chat GPT to write a script.
Between
a
Angela
scene,
Davis and
a scene between Angela Davis and Jonathan Majors.
Can we do that?
What you mean?
Yeah,
just one page. Fritz, you could be in it. Who you want to be, Fritz?
Shit, who got be in? I'm gonna be Thurgood Marshall.
You from a whole different timeline.
That's a wild dark-skinned Thurgood Marshall. Switch it up. Switch it up. Switch it up. What you know about a dark-skinned Thurgood Marshall?
Because I'm the judge. Gavel's down.
All right. I think we're going to Chat GPT that. You know how to do that, T?
Yeah, I know how to do that.
All right, let's figure that out. Let's do a chat GPT, Angela Davis, Jonathan Majors, Thurgood Marshall, and they got a problem.
What happens?
Right.
What happens?
We're gonna make a little mini series on that.
Fuck
Nah,
yeah.
he walked on that Jonathan Majors though.
That shit's sounding
That's
good,
fire.
right?
That's fire. Monologues.
Yo, I hope you packed the lunch, nigga. You had all weekend. You had all fucking weekend. You better not be buying food. You better not. You better fucking not be buying food. You was buying food all weekend. All week, man, food in the fridge. And you buying food.
At brunches.
Nigga, you cook man food. Man chicken in the fridge. Who gonna eat it? You just gonna throw it out? That's crazy. And you know what the funny shit is? The food you buy, not even as good as the food you cook. The food you made was better. You could have heated it up, boom, boom, bam, 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 full. Now you spent $27 on a fucking taco.
Yeah.
Like an asshole. Bought breakfast too, right? I mean, it's your money, I'm just saying. It's the Simeon Goodson Show.
Love that.